Okay, calm down.
I wanted to ask you, Issa, to talk about the recent Israeli elections and talk about this new government.
Yes, in the recent Israeli election, the Israeli very far right wing won the election, and the Israeli Kahanist supporters and members.
As in followers of Kahani, right?
Yes, and the Kahanists were announced as a terrorist organization here in the United States, and they were removed from the list just last year, from the terrorist list. So they won in the election, and they are really, extreme, and they are fascist, and they are, calling to displace the Palestinians from all over Palestine and Israel, and they are really, hardcore, and they want to annex now West Bank to Israel, and they are just calling for many actions against the Palestinian identity, the Palestinian rights, and we the Palestinians were really shocked by the result of the election, and by that nobody in the world talked about how come those racist, apartheid supporters, fascists, be accepted to be in a government.
And what is the effect that this is going to have on the lives of Palestinians, but also on your life personally?
After the result of the election, one of the main settler leader, his name is Itamar Ben-Gvir, who became the Israeli national security minister. I know him since very long time, and he was really attacking us during our nonviolence activities and actions in Hebron. And after he won, the settlers in Hebron became very violent, and they became very, let me say, emboldened with their violence, ideological attitude. On the same time, he became the head of the police. He's the one who's responsible about the police and the border police, and they started giving me very hard time. The settlers gave me a lot of hard time, life threats. Even I was arrested last month, ill-treated, tortured, and the last 3 months they declared my house as a closed military zone. I was attacked many times. You will see the videos of settler violence. So my personal safety and the Palestinian human rights defender, other Palestinian human rights defender safety is really a big issue now. So and Palestinians have no one to protect them. All Palestinians all over Palestine and even inside Lud, Haifa, Yafa, East Jerusalem, all Palestinian non-violence activists will be a target for this very powerful minister in the Israeli government right now. And the Israeli settler violence is increasing all over because their leader is the police now. Their leader is, I know they are controlling everything. Smotrich, and the other one, his name is Smotrich, and he's the head of the civil administration in West Bank and the financial minister. So those kind of ministers who are settlers became the lawmakers and the decision maker and the most powerful political leaders in Israel. So they are calling now to remove Palestinian identity from Area C, to displace Palestinians openly. They're talking about displacing Palestinians. They encourage the Israeli settler soldiers to shoot Palestinians, to be very violent with the Palestinians. Last November, I filmed an Israeli soldier. You may see the video. I filmed an Israeli soldier beating up an Israeli visitor who came to show solidarity with the Palestinians. That soldier was backed up by Netanyahu government and by the Minister of National Security, and the two soldiers got 30,000 shekels, a gift from the Jewish community in Hebron. So this kind of situation with this current government, and they're trying to change the status quo in the Al-Aqsa Mosque, and this national security minister raided Al-Aqsa Mosque with in the first days of his government, in Palestine.